One thing that I like here in Canada is that they have a garbage. Actually, this is weird, but they have a garbage can over there, and there's one at the end of this little park. And I think that's pretty good because you encourage people to throw their garbage away on the right place. It's a weird thing to notice, but back home there's not a lot of those things. Maybe in the nicer, bigger cities, but still not enough. So yeah, so I just drove. There's poop over there, and this is him enjoying the nature. Hey everyone, I am now here at my workplace. Okay, let's do this. Outfit check, guys. Hey guys, I have been obsessing with karaoke. Do you know Kelly Clarkson? Of course, it's Kelly Clarkson. Anyway, she's a diva. You should check it out. Alright, so I'm sitting down in front of you today, right here, because we're going to talk about how much I spent when I applied for the permanent residency here in Canada. So for this one, I'm only going to focus on permanent residency side, and not focus on other how did I get here kind of expenses. So just the permanent resident. Some pointers before I even start chitty chatting about the numbers. I just got my permanent resident last month. I actually have the card now, and that was I don't even know how to say it. Like I just feel more light. Anyway, I moved to Canada in 2019 as an international student. So I studied two programs here in Canada. So both 1 year programs. That allowed me to work for 3 years in this country. That's one that I should let you know. Number two, I kind of DIY'd most of everything. So all of the requirements, the payments, to get the stuff I need to get, all of those things, I DIY'd. I did it myself. And when I was about to submit all of my requirements, I booked a consultation with a friend of mine who is an immigration consultant and just showed her all the documents I have, told her my situation, and she just checked it and make sure that everything is complete, and if I missed anything, I added it in there. So that's it. And all of the dollars or all of the numbers, money that I'm gonna share with you is all in Canadian dollars. I applied for this permanent resident as a single individual person. I don't have any dependent with me. So that made it a little bit easier, actually. You can use this part as an expectation if you're already here in Canada and you're planning to get your permanent residency. Use this as an expectation of how much are you gonna spend on getting your permanent residency. So, you can budget it now. You can save up for it now, so that you're prepared once that comes. One more thing, this is my experience. So just, what I'm gonna share with you is solely my experience. and it might be different for a certain person's situation. So just I'm just putting it out there. Just please make sure to use this just as a sample, an expectation. If you're not understanding anything, talk to an immigration consultant and an immigration lawyer. I will put the email address of my friend who's an immigration consultant in the description box below so that you also know. Okay, so what pathway did I took? What kind of entry did I took to get my permanent resident? As I've mentioned to you just a few minutes ago, and also if you've been around, hanging around in this YouTube channel, I came here to Canada as international student. So my permanent residency pathway is Express Entry Canadian Experience class. This is where a temporary resident studied here in Canada for postgraduate certificate to designated learning institution, and then after that get a postgraduate work permit. Was able to work here for about a year and get all of those eligibility to get the permanent resident. Now that's a different story. So if you wanted to know more, I have the link below for that. So today is all about money, about applying. So I'm going to share that with you. So there's a certain specific requirements that is needed for everyone, but some countries have also added requirements for your permanent residency. So you can also check that out in the website in case there is additional. So for me, for Philippines, we need to get the NBI and a proof that you're a Filipino, like a passport, an ID. So first thing that I've really spent on is the WES. So this is an organization that proves that I have a education from a certain place, from a certain education or institution. So I did that because I have education from the Philippines that will also get me points for my pathway that I took. I spent about 280, 260, 280. And another one is I applied for NBI clearance or National Bureau of Investigation clearance because that's also needed. So you can go to the Philippine Consul to apply for this. And that's about $40, at least here in Toronto. I took English exam. So I took CELPIP specifically. It's $300, I think, with the tax already. IELTS fee is a little bit higher than CELPIP, but it's not that far. Okay, and then next is I got a police criminal check, which is $40. And then once you've already got invited, you can now get a medical exam. Normally, they won't ask you up front, but for some reason, I couldn't submit anything unless I upload something for a medical exam. So I have to pay for that medical exam as well. And it's just about $180 to $200 in our area. I'm in Kitchener. So just check if it's much cheaper somewhere else or much expensive on your area as well. It depends. And then one more thing is biometrics. So biometrics, they will get your thumbprint, your picture, and some of that. That's $85 per person. After that, I took a passport photo, which you can find $30 or more. You can find lesser than that, but I paid $30 because that's the nearest one here. And honestly, I just wanted to be over with. All right, and then last but not the least, especially not the least, last but not the least is the permanent residency processing fee and the right of permanent residency fee. So that's two separate things that you have to pay to alleviate, to avoid the delays, the emails back and forth. I just pay the full fee. And this is kind of a heartbreaking fee, but it's okay. It's a fee, it's not that much if you really want to stay here in Canada. Okay, it's $1,525 for processing fee and right of permanent residency fee. All right, not too bad at all. Not too bad. You can do this. I believe in you. That's why you're watching this video now, so that you know what's up. You can prepare for this future. All right, let's total it up. The total is 2,480 for all of these things. So more or less you'll pay for your permanent residency application if you are applying through Express Entry Canadian Experience class. Okay? If you're already PR and you thought I missed anything, please comment in the comment section below so that other people who's applying catch this one. Just comment in the comment section below if you have any question. I could also ask my friend to hop on this kind of video and then create a content for that. Anyway, if you wanted to watch more of our videos together, we've already had some few videos, which is this and this super packed interview. We have sets of questions that she answered from my viewers, so make sure to watch that if you have also other questions or if you're interested for more. Anyway, I'm gonna go get grocery because it's Sunday and it's errands day.